Hey y'all, welcome back to the podcast. Episode 2. Wow. I think from episode 1 to now, I am just so happy with myself and so proud of myself that I started this podcast. And I had got so much love and so much support from people. So if you reach out to me, if you like my stuff, if you commented it, I am so appreciative, you guys. And I'm just so excited to keep building this thing. I'm excited to be consistent, and I'm just really proud of me. I really am, you guys. Like, once you really do what you've been putting off, like what you've been insecure about, what like once you get over that overthinking and stuff like that, you really like try. It's just the best feeling in the world. So I might not be where I want to right now. Being a Virgo, I'm always trying to think about the worst in things. But for this moment in my life, I'm really proud of me. I'm proud of what I'm doing. I'm happy right now. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody who liked my last video, who subscribed, who liked my TikTok video of it and everything. And you are here for episode 2. Episode 2, as you can tell by the title, we got some stuff to talk about, girl. And I got me some wine, some little cheap barefoot rosé. Yup. And also about to add, the sign is killing me, y'all. Okay, so this sign you could actually hang up, but I know I'm a lady, so I don't really hang stuff up, you know. So that's why the girl be chilling back there on the couch, just like, what's up? I gotta figure out how to put this up. Also, I'm weak at me having it backwards on the last one. And see, and like I said about overthinking and stuff, I almost didn't post the episode because I was just like, oh my gosh, my sign is backwards. I look dumb. And it's just so funny because I purposely turn it around because to me, it's backwards right now. So I was like, okay, so it needs to look backwards because of like my camera, the way that my camera's facing me in a way. But basically, y'all, I had got it wrong anyway. But I was just so dead at me. I was just so dead at me, the fact that I literally like I literally had it backwards. But anyway, thank you. Like I said, thank you to those and everyone who supported episode 1. Now, episode 2, as you can tell by this title, I done told y'all with this podcast, I'm giving y'all the truth. I'm giving you the real. It's going to hurt. It's going to sting. But we really going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. Okay? Now, I feel like making friends as a big girl is hard. And people don't talk about that enough. Like, finding friends as a big girl is hard. Finding friends that are not embarrassed to be seen with you is hard. Some people that do have fat friends don't, like, they'll say stupid stuff like, oh, you're not even that fat, or like, you're like the fat girl says she's fat, they'll be like, oh, you're not fat, you're beautiful. Like, little stuff like that. That's what makes it hard to find a good friend as a big girl, and it's hard to not find shallow people. It really is. And so what I really want to talk about is the ugly truth and how people are super duper shallow. They're super shallow. And for the longest time, like, that would truly, truly, truly hurt my feelings when I sit here and think about, wow, people actually don't want to be friends with fat girls. Like, it's an actual thing. I'm not playing with y'all. And I know for a fact that other big girls have had that same similar issue. And I dug this up, like, thinking about what I want to say about this topic, because I remember a while back, Erica Banks was in trouble. Well, not trouble, but they was trying to, she was a trending topic at the time. Okay, she was trending because she was basically saying that if you do not look up to par, you cannot be in her section. And everyone was like, oh my gosh, people are only friends with other people because the aesthetic, and that's wrong of her. And like, I think because she was kind of saying that she only wanted like thick girls BBLs, not actual thick fat, like thick BBLs. She was saying that they can be in her section, but like skinny girls, no, like y'all, no, da da da. And the world was just so, and I was just sitting here thinking the whole time, like, the world is just acting crazy over this trending topic, but it's like, everybody thinks the same way she does. What? Like, why are we faking? Why are we acting like y'all aren't friends with other people because they look good? And honestly, y'all, when I used to live, because I'm from North Carolina, when I used to live in North Carolina, this was never a thing. Like, back in North Carolina, people really don't choose their friends based on how they look. It's honestly more so about class. Like, if your mama got money and you got a big old house in the country, you're going to be friends with the other girl that's next door who mom and daddy's rich and got money. So in North Carolina, friends, cliques, and stuff like that is based off how much money you got. But in Atlanta, since mostly everybody is rich, mostly everybody is trying to look good, and mostly everybody here got BBLs and all that stuff, they are going to have a different type of standards and what kind of friends they want versus like people down south. And so when I first got here, I was kind of like, whoa, like trying to find a friend is super duper hard. I don't even understand why I can't find no friends. And y'all know me, I'm not shy to talk to nobody. I literally can make friends so easily. Like, it's nothing for me. And I had joined, this is the funny story. I had joined this ATL social girls going out, whatever. It was a Facebook group purposely made for girls to find friends. And so the rules is, in the Facebook group, you gotta post, your bio, who you are, what kind of friends you're looking for. You know, a lot of girls are like, oh yeah, I'm 420 friendly, and I'm all this and I'm all that. And so, you know, I'm seeing all these girls post a little bio. I'm in Kennesaw and da 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 da. And so I'm over here like, oh, okay, like, you girls is really posting, like, I want to post too. I want to find friends and da 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 da. And mind you, when I've seen these girls post, they got BBLs, like, they look good, they on the yacht, they trying to find workout buddies, you know, different stuff like that. Like, you know, they're very attractive, good-looking women. And they would get like 100 comments, like, girl, let's hang out next weekend, and do you like hookah? Do you smoke? And like the girls are super interactive with them. So I was just like, oh, okay, like, people are speaking up in this group, like, I'm going to say something too, right? And so I post my little bio. Hey, my name is Jazz. Just moved here. I'm cool, ready for a good time. Let's go out. Yeah. I promise y'all, I had got like 10 likes, 3 comments maybe, not even no messages, no DMs, crickets. That's when I was like, okay, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. Y'all are only friends with other girls because of how they look. I understand. I get it now. So that was the first hand of me being like, oh, okay, like, it's a different playing field here. Like, this is not a game. Like, if you don't look how they want you to look, they're not going to be your friends. So you're going to have to find another way to find some friends, because this is not going to work out. Okay? So I think a lot of big girls need to understand that once you find out, like, something does hurt your feelings when it comes to being fat, or, you know, little stuff like that, that you know is going to be a trigger for you, it's really, really good to understand why and what you're going to do about it. Because in that moment, I was, like, so hurt of just, like, wow, I'm really never going to find any friends if I don't get a BBL by, like, tomorrow. And what I took from that moment was just, like, I had really stopped putting so much effort into finding friends. And I really, you know, found them organically and stuff like that through going through, like, different events. And honestly, also, even those TikTok trains where you'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to follow a big girl and stuff like that. And I started going to, like, little influencing events and stuff like that. And so that's, you know, kind of how I organically got friends and stuff like that. But in that moment, I'm not going to lie, like, I was super hurt. Like, I was super, like, shamed. I felt really ashamed. I felt like, dang, like, I'm not the hype. I'm not it. Like, that's just not what it is. So yeah, like I said, whenever the Erica thing had came out, everybody was shocked. And I'm like, also, I think Erica is from Atlanta, so that's how girls in Atlanta is. Like I said. But one thing I will say is finding friends as a big girl. One thing I highly, highly, highly recommend is finding other big girl friends. Yes. Finding girls that look like you. Finding girls that shop in the same store. Look at her and think, can I wear her hoodie? If I can, then yes, she's good, a good big girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't realize how much I needed to have a friend that looked like me. Because for so long, I had, you know, me. I have bad bitch aura. Like, all of my friends are bad bitches. You know, I'm a bad bitch. A lot of my friends is the same. And so, most bad, you know, bitches that society will say is the ones that are skinny. You know, most of my friends are skinny and look good and got good shapes and all that. And like I said, from North Carolina, so you don't really, you know, you don't really have that many like different types of girls like that. So growing up, I've always been with the attractive girl because that's just what I am. Like, that's what I attract. So a lot of my friends would always be the ones, you know, pulling guys to the club, and the guy want to talk to them, and then they go through me trying to talk to her, and I'm like bummed out. And especially like, you know, through college, I was in a sorority, so that definitely woke up my social like surroundings of, oh wow, like most guys do not like big girls. Like, that's for real. And honestly, I think every big girl has already been through that same situation where you got you a skinny girlfriend, y'all going out, not even going out, maybe y'all pre-gaming. You and your skinny friend, you know, y'all pre-gaming, and she's like, oh yeah, like, my boyfriend is coming over with his friend, like, I think you'll like him. And honestly, it's like they try to maybe set you up in a way, or maybe you're with a big group and it's like an even amount of girls for guys and stuff like that. And then it's like, when they come over, you automatically can feel that this guy does not want you. And it is so awkward. Like, you look at him, and he looking at you, and you looking at him, and you just like, and what's so crazy is the man really don't even be fine for real. So it's like, that man be doing all that awkwardness and all that hoopla, like, but really, sir, look at you and look at me. Really, sir? Like, don't even try me for real. You know what I'm saying? It kind of also feels like they be giving you the ugly one. Like, what? Why get the ugly one? But not for real. So I think a lot of big girls have went through that situation already with that, and it's so bad. It makes you feel like literal crap. And so that's why I feel like having that big girlfriend, you will never be put in that situation. Girl, if anything, y'all probably dated the same man. If anything, that's the only con of having you a girl that's big. Because y'all sure gonna eat some good food. Yeah. Y'all always gonna find something good to eat. Shoot. But when it comes down to men, I always, and that's the thing, with my girlfriends now, I don't even care if I've been talking to the man for 2 days, 3 days, I'm gonna go ahead and show them. Y'all know him? Y'all know him? Just in case I fall in love. Y'all know him? He paying y'all bills? Anybody? Oh, okay. Like, you really need to speak up whenever you're talking to a man. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of girls are, like, scared to talk about who they talking to with their girlfriends. I don't know. I don't get it. Me, I'm going to tell you who I'm talking to. I don't even care. Like, he might ghost me next week. I'm still like, have you dated him? Okay. I got to figure out what's going on in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So, that's another thing. When you got you a big girlfriend and y'all cool and y'all going out and stuff like that, girl, tell her who you talking to and ask her who she talking to. And if she won't tell you, tell her don't be weird. Just tell me, girl. Like, it's fine. Like, even if he a little ugly, it's okay, girl. Because them ugly ones going to pay the bills. Okay? That's another episode. Y'all done got me started. I think it's this wine that's getting me, y'all. And so bottom of the story really is, don't be mad when these girls do not want you in their section. If you want to be in a section, I want you to buy 2 couches and just sit on that. Since you're just so big, in fact, to be in someone else's section, buy 2 couches, buy 2 sections, and be like, none of y'all can get in here. I'm just so big. I need all the couches. I'm just so big. I need all of them. That's your payback. A lot of you girls want to be arguing with other women about them not wanting to be going out with you. Who cares? That's the problem. The problem is that you are triggered. That's the problem. You care too much. Too much. And even there was a TikTok that had came out. It was 2 girls. They was in California, and they went to the club with them and their homegirls. And I would love to find out if their homegirls stayed or not. Anyway, in California, which you already know, California. If you were size 8 in California, you was obese. Okay. So they in California, and they go to the club. About to walk in. Oh, dude, at the front, it's like, oh, well, y'all can't come in. Mind you, they already was with the group or whatever. They literally just stopped them. Actually, I think they was just like, not today. And I'm like, well, what day is it to be fat, though? That's really the question. He told them, not today. And so, they posted it. It went viral. They was on the news and everything. I said, this is news. This is real life. This is real life. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I just think, honestly, when it comes down to clubs, I don't think I really have great experiences with being big and going to the clubs anyway. So I just think that life or whatever, it has not been well for big girls, and it hasn't been in the past. So unless, like I said, you going with your big girlfriend and stuff like that. But dang, look what happened when she went with her other big. I think it was 2 big girls. She went with her other big girlfriend, and they both was denied. That's so crazy. So, like I said, when it comes down to these friends that don't want to be friends with you because you are big, that's fine. It's okay. Like, there's so many other women out there that don't care about that type of stuff. And a lot of these women that do care about that type of stuff and care about having friends that are, like, aesthetic and stuff like that, they're mostly boring. Like, they literally have nothing to talk about. So y'all wouldn't even match anyway, because most big girls are funny. We're funny, we're charming, we're intelligent. Like, we always have something witty to say. So you shouldn't sit there and beg for someone to be your friend because they think that you're not up to their standards or whatever that is. It's weird behavior. That's what I think. And also, to tie into it, and you might not even realize it, but those people who don't want to be friends with you because you are big, some of them are super jealous of big girls. A lot of them, and it sounds crazy, a lot of them wish they had the personality of us. And you can tell because it's like when y'all are talking, it always feels like a competition. She's always trying to, like, I don't know, direct the conversation on her. You can never have your moment. Like, if something good happened with you and a man, she's always like, oh, like, you got a man? She questions you and stuff like that. So there's a lot that comes with being friends with other people and being big. Like, there's lots of factors, lots of red flags you've got to look for, especially, like I said, the jealous one. And also, to tie into that, with big girlfriends, if you guys do have good intentions and stuff like that, that is good. But I have noticed, like, if you are friends with a big girl that maybe isn't healed yet or maybe not secure yet, and we've all had moments in our life where we were still working. This channel's for the girls who, we was leveling up. We confident and stuff like that. So some people aren't, awake like us. Like some people are still, very unsure about who they are and what they want with, their mental and stuff like that. So sometimes when you are friends with these women and they see how you carry yourself and they see how you don't care what other people think and you wear what you want to wear, you have your belly out and you get this man paying for your bills, this man, some of them will become envious of you. So definitely watch out for that too. And they might try to compete with you. And like I said, the other one, like the skinny girls do this too. Skinny girls do this too as well. We're trying to compete with you and really trying to bring you down. And be very, very careful of that. Okay? It's like little subtle stuff that you'll see. And it's not easy to pick up on, but it's just like when you sit there and you think about all these little things that, she said something weird when I said that, or I feel like, she was hating on my outfit, like little stuff like that. Because it's okay to, of course, have constructive criticism when it comes to friends and stuff like that. That's how you develop your friendship and stuff like that. But when you notice that she's like really hating on everything that you do, she has something bad to say about everything you do, and like really laughs at you instead of laughs with you, watch out for envious ones for sure, because that is a thing, and you don't want to compete, and you don't want to sit there and definitely you don't want to compete for men and stuff like that. That's why I say it's always good to tell your big girlfriend who you is talking to. That's for sure. And even they'll say stuff like, I don't know, like, because I've had some girlfriends in my past, like, really, really try to talk to the men that I was kind of talking to, and it almost was like, oh, I'm gonna talk to him because I know you're not gonna get him because you're bigger than me. And that is, like I said, reasons why you need to have a friend that likes who you are as a person and it's not jealous of you anyway, especially when it comes down to your personality and like your aura and stuff like that. But yeah. So my advice for making friends with big girls, number one, you need to find a big girl that is on the same wavelength as you, who like the same things that you do. And also is, very secure with herself, very, understanding of, being big and what that means in the world, but also like how to control their emotions and really controlling their psyche and stuff like that. This is definitely not me saying, don't have any skinny friends, because obviously most of my friends are skinny. I have nothing against them being skinny. Our weight never comes up in a conversation. That's really how it should be. But like I said, you will be in less situations with big girlfriends that make you uncomfortable than you will with skinnier friends, like I said. And like I said, it just comes down to the party scene and nightlife and things like that. So definitely be careful when it comes to that. And like I said, really, really, truly figure out if the friend that you're with is with you because they like who you are as a person, and your body has nothing to do with anything y'all talk about. And be careful, like I said, of the ones that are jealous of you. And it's so crazy because when I was like, when I did find those people that were jealous of me, it's like when you're a big girl, you're told all your life, really no one can be jealous of you because you are fat. But it's a thing. People, like, I feel like people don't think about Like some people that are jealous, you don't think about your weight first. They just think about who you are as a person. And some people could just hate that you attract people around you, that you're a light when you walk in the door, that people like favor you over them. So while you're thinking, oh, that person can't be jealous of me because I'm fat, they're not even thinking about you being fat. They're thinking about what aura that you're having, like like you being so confident is bothering them because they're not comfortable with their self. So it's an actual thing of women to be jealous of fat women. Like, it is a thing. Okay, I know for certain, for sure. And you really got to figure out sooner out. I mean, you got to figure out sooner than definitely later. So for those women who don't want to be friends with you because you're fat, don't want you in a section, never, 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 never feel no way towards it, about it. Don't think about it, because it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with society. And you already know how society feels about fat people. Okay? That's just another society thing that they think is okay. Like I said, if you want to really get them back and all that stuff, sit there and think about, what will we talk about for real? For these women that would only be friends with you because like of how you look, what would y'all talk about? Y'all have nothing in common. She boring. Nothing to say. Okay? And then on top of that, girl, most bigger girls got that money. That I know. Most of us is bosses. Most of us, money is low. Long money is just, always flowing to us. So, buy 2 couches. If she don't want you in that section, buy 2 couches. And that's who gets the last laugh. Okay? Y'all done got me started on this Sunday. I can't even with y'all today. I can't even. I done dropped too many jewels today. Okay? Find you some big girlfriends that are secure. Okay? That loves who they are, who works on themselves, who's leveling up in their life and is on the right track with, who they want to be and stuff like that. And I promise you, you will never be put in situations that will make you feel less than again. And that's really how I feel. And finding that big girlfriend is really going to change your life and change your way of thinking. And especially if you find one that is really encouraging, really supporting, that's when you really can change your life with platonic relationships and stuff like that. And I think platonic relationships is something that we really don't talk about enough, because I hold it so true to my heart, because I feel like men, they really come, they come, they go, romance and stuff like that, and it's like a whole different level. But for anyone that I know personally who's ever went through a platonic breakup, that hurts. It's terrible, because it's like losing that one person that you really tell everything to. Like, it hurts so bad. So I really try to have good platonic relationships in my life. I like to have different people in my life that I feel like doesn't like encourage me and support me and stuff like that. And I think it's just super important to find people that are similar to you, or at least has the same values that you do. And I think that it really can change your life. It really can. So thank y'all again for watching episode 2. I hope y'all have a blessed, beautiful Sunday, and have a great rest of the week. I love you guys. And if no one has told you today, you are beautiful, you are worthy, and you are going to be okay. That's all I have for y'all today. Y'all, this wine got me tripping. It's only a little rosé, a little barefoot rosé. What's going on? But make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Follow my Instagram and my TikTok at JB__heart. I post every Sundays on YouTube around 8 or 9, maybe 9 tonight. At 8 o'clock on Sundays. So make sure you have my notification bell turned on so you know as soon as I post. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Love y'all. Bye, y'all.